Alright guys, today is another technique video. This one is one I almost hesitate to share with people because it is so effective according to some. It is known as the Parker Brothers defense. Let's get into it.
Mr. Anderson.
So this defensive technique was originally developed for use in classic board games like Monopoly or Risk, that sort of thing. So that's why it's known as the Parker Brothers defense. But it is effective, or as effective, when used, in any other situation. So, for example, it still works with, in cards or chess or even debate. As I say, this is primarily a defensive technique. The way it works is as follows. Here, I'll show you firstly with respect to Monopoly. So what happens is that you get into a situation where you find you are decidedly losing, and then you do the following. Similarly, when it comes to Risk, for example, the following might look pretty grim. As you can see, the Red Army is nearly ready to take my last stronghold. But if you know what you're doing, you can effectively perform the Parker Brothers maneuver. And the game is a draw. Equally, if you're playing cards and you find you don't think that you can win, it looks a little bit different, but you would do it like this. And of course, in the context of a debate, it takes this form.
Entail, like, what am I allowed to do
Goodbye, mute his dumbass. Yeah, you see, this guy is a very well-practiced, well-habituated deceiver.
Now, of course, I mean, in a lot of circles, this kind of tactic would really just be seen as a pretty cowardly thing to do, and basically, like, it's basically a forfeit when you just ruin the game and stop playing, take your ball and go home. To a lot of people that means you lose, but apparently to some people this is a tactic that means that you can never lose a debate or any other game for that matter. So if you guys subscribe to that school of thought, then I guess this is a tool that you can always keep to hand. See you next time.